turkeys can't fly, as you know, but if your plans for the bird are still up in the air, Marcus Samuelsson, author of The New American Table, has some great ideas.
Yes.
We're going to do turkey many different ways for you today and show you that they're all really doable and really easy, right?
Yes, absolutely. I heard you cooking tomorrow?
I'm cooking the full meal.
All right, what are you doing? Deep frying or you're brining?
No,
what are you doing?
I'm putting it in the oven and I'm seasoning tonight, of course.
Classic. Okay, there's so many different ways to cook turkey, right?
Okay, we're going to prepare this one for deep frying, right?
Absolutely.
So
and deep frying turkey is becoming absolutely more and more popular. Couple of rules. Don't buy a big bird when you're going to deep fry.
All right.
Absolutely deep fry outside. All right?
So important. Outside.
You want basically like a 10 pounder, 10 to 12 pounder.
Okay, so we're going to throw all this in. You got salt.
I got a little bit of salt, celery salt, garlic powder.
Paprika?
Yes, paprika.
A lot of paprika.
Yeah, I like that. Ginger and cumin.
Okay.
All right. We're going to put that on top, right? We're just going to mix this together. And again, when you deep fry again, you want to make sure that the bird is very, very dry.
And it's okay.
Oh.
Ooh, it flew into our eyes.
Yes.
It's okay if we're doing this just tonight, right? It's not too late.
No, absolutely not.
Okay.
And another thing that's great with deep frying turkey, about
Rub it on
3
there
minutes per pound, right? So you can do a 10 pounder in about 30 to 40 minutes, 45 minutes, I would say.
Really?
Very, very quickly.
Okay, so we put it on top here. I know that. See, I'm right.
Yes,
You put it on the inside too.
it-
How crucial is that?
It's key because you get all those great flavors, especially when you're cooking something that quick, you want great flavors. So you're separating the skin
Okay, let me
from the
try
meat.
that because a lot of people are intimidated by that, and I want to show you that
You
it's
wanna go
nothing to be
underneath like
afraid
this.
of.
Get
So
in
you
there.
lift the skin,
Yes.
you rub the breast, and then you just
You've done that
get
before.
in there.
You've done that before.
Get in there good. Get your
Yeah.
hands nice and dirty. And that will produce a bird that is more flavorful and more tender.
Absolutely. And you know what? In 45 minutes, you can have a bird done.
Look at
That's
that.
pretty quick.
Okay, I'm
gonna
gonna
put
step
it down.
away here.
Step away from the bird. All right?
Step away from the
So,
fryer.
we have basically, you should wear gloves. This is all about safety. You should wear gloves.
We talked about that this morning.
You should get it down there. And you want a big, you want to make sure that it's
You want to
covered.
get that oil good and hot, right?
Yeah, this
Before?
is about 350. Here we go.
Okay, 350 degrees.
All right.
That little hanger contraption. Put it in, and you hear the sizzle. Oh, and
There
you
you go.
see it.
See that?
Is beautiful. Is that not beautiful, people?
350, about 3.5 minutes per pound. So,
Okay.
and it literally in 40 minutes,
That's
done.
amazing.
Then you want to let it rest for a good 20 minutes to half an hour. You
Okay.
and that goes for all the birds.
Perfect. Now let's talk about a traditional roasted turkey. The first thing that Marcus likes to do is put
Brine
it
it.
in this bag and do what?
Brine it with a lot of salt and water. We almost blown away. A lot of salt and water. I'll tell you-
Why is it so important to brine? And unlike frying, brining you should do inside lest your turkey blow away.
Yes, absolutely. So there's two different things with brining. What does that do? Make sure you get a nice, moist turkey. However, you lose a little bit of flavor when you brine it because the turkey obviously is really nice, has a great turkey flavor.
Right.
So you almost have to choose. Do you want it really nice and moist, or do you want a
really
lot flavorful?
Got it. We should
But I
grab
think
hand mics. Can you hand us
so.
some?
We're gonna have hand mics here
Thank you.
right
Thank
now.
you, Nick. Okay.
Hand mic and tying the turkey
Ooh,
might
that's
be
tricky.
difficult.
I'll
All
hold
right.
the hand mic and you tie.
Here we go. So I'm gonna lift it up from the skin.
Yep.
And what you want to do, you want to make sure you don't have a ring on or anything like that. You want to get under the
Because you don't want to
skin like
leave your
that.
ring in the turkey.
Exactly. Do not leave the ring in the turkey. All right. So you want to go under the skin like this. Separate the skin like this, right?
Okay.
And I have some butter.
And do you have
here.
to be careful not to be too aggressive because you might tear the skin?
Anger management before you cook the turkey.
Got it.
It's important.
Got it,
It's important.
Got it. Be tender.
Got a little
Aggressive,
bit of garlic.
but tender.
And got a little bit of sage.
Okay.
These are great flavors. Sage and garlic. Just gonna.
Sage, garlic, butter. What is
Yes.
better than that?
And then you're just gonna put that underneath like this on the breast because that's where it goes really dry.
So if you do decide to brine because you want a moist bird, but then you
Yes.
also want flavor, can you make up for it with all these yummy spices?
You can,
pretty much?
absolutely,
Okay.
absolutely. And these, my hands are so cold right now,
I
so the
know,
butter's
they're like
just sticking on here.
icicles. Ugh.
But
But we get it. We get it. You get it in there nice, all over the place.
Exactly.
And then the importance of tying it.
you want to tie up the bird like this, right? So it's nice and sticks together. All right.
Why do you want to do that?
So it doesn't.
What if you don't do that?
Well, so it doesn't burn, all right? You want to
Oh.
keep it together like this to have a nice, beautiful shape. Otherwise, the wings might come out,
Flop.
and you want to make sure you cook it evenly.
Okay,
All right.
got it.
So we got butter on our hands, but it's good butter because it's sage butter.
Yes, yes, yes.
I got a little bit of string here,
Okay.
and I'm glad that we picked the windiest and the coldest day to
Really?
cook outside.
Why? Because I'm not.
But So you're cooking tomorrow. Tell me about your bird tomorrow.
Well, my bird tomorrow, I'm just seasoning it very basic salt, pepper, onion powder today, but I may have to throw in the sage butter.
Yes.
And then this is the
You should
part
do
that
that.
intimidates me the most, the tying.
Okay, so we should do like this. You just go up, you tie here, you see?
Yep.
Here you go. Boom.
Under the wings.
Under the wings.
Over the
Yeah,
drumsticks.
and then you just
down
pull.
here.
Yes.
And then you put it around the drumsticks and you tie
And
them
done.
together. And you
And
put it
done.
in the oven. And look what you get, everybody. This beautiful bird right here. And this is the one that we fried.
Deep fried. And that was deep fried only for 45 minutes.
Look at that.
They both rested for a good half an hour.
Spectacular.
And then we have wonderful, wonderful turkey.
All right, well, we're going to taste when we come back. Marcus Samuelsson, you know what? You're such a trooper on this cold day. Thank you.
Thank you.
Mwah. Happy Thanksgiving.